it. And now in some countries you find different, actually people tend to be against the death penalty, except when there are really, they're crime, very violent crimes. So public opinion is very changeable. I think it's the responsibility of a government to decide. And Europe has decided that it was barbaric and it was time to change and to improve the system without having death penalty.
Mm. Even when there was death penalty delivered, starting in 2007, China's Supreme Court took back the power to review all the penalty cases, death penalty cases. So, Luca, the top legislature passed an amendment exempting 13 crimes from the death penalty, and it revoked the right to finally say the go-ahead for capital punishment to go. How do you interpret these changes?
I think the changes make the death penalty review procedure more transparent and more guidelines, rather than just saying there's a review procedure and nobody really knows what is going on there. And in my view, I think considering the development stage of China, the death penalty is still very relevant, and I think the majority still want to keep it, especially when we have a lot of violent crimes, which is very important to keep the social stability in China.
We talk about the balance between fighting crimes and respecting human rights. The Western view is that whatever means, we shouldn't take somebody's life just because he committed a crime. Professor He, when do you think China will see eye to eye on this and maybe come closer to the understanding of the West?
I think I agree with our European colleagues. She mentioned that public opinion is changeable, and it has been changing. I remember that about 10 years ago, more than 95% of the public in China would say we need death penalty. And as Zoe mentioned, the survey conducted by CCTV that just 56% say yes, and plus 30% say they're not so sure. So the public opinion is changing. I think the government has a duty to educate people to understand the importance of protecting human rights, and also, including myself, the law professor, would have the duty to do that. Maybe in 20 years or so, China will abolish the death penalty. I'm quite optimistic.
And Professor Baum, do you understand that China's judicial system is also changing?